Alright everybody, 6:52, Naruto's FURROW. Let's get straight into it. Now, I wasn't too sure about what furrows meant. Bing! Dictionary. Furrow. Don't know if you can see that. Broken screen. Anyway, so I'm like, is this going to be a 20 chapter episode or manga episode of showing Naruto just squinting? I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Naruto and Sasuke in the Susanoo Kyuubi just slashed the crap out of Obito, so bad actually that the 9 bijou that he holds to create the 10 tails shoots out of the said gash, right? That was created after Naruto and Sasuke slashed him. And as they're trying to escape, Naruto sends the 9 tails of the Susanoo Kyuubi to capture them. So basically what he's trying to do is to recreate the situation just like he did when he was fighting for control of Kurama's chakra. 7 out of the 9 tails attach because they all started to take shape of those bijou. 2 do not work. That is Shikaku and Hachibi. And the Hachibi, I can't remember Hachibi's real name right now, but it's the first tail and the 8th tail. He's like, shit, that ain't gonna work because we don't have that chakra. Remember when Naruto went into deeper into that state and spoke to the bijou and the Jinchurikis, and he got something from them. Turns out he got their chakra. And apparently, since then they had planned to say, okay, here what? When you defeat Obito, in order to truly defeat him, you need to strip him of our chakra. Basically, sort of a forced version of what the Sage of the Six Paths did. So those 2 that he doesn't that he can't pull. Actually, he begins to get assistance now from, obviously, B, because B has a connection, because he's the Jinchuriki of the 8th tail, so he grabs hold of the Hachibi chakra, and Gaara gets in on the act and grabs Shikaku, because obviously he still has that connection with Shikaku, being its former Jinchuriki. And everybody begins to pull, those guys begin to pull with Naruto and Sasuke. It's becoming exceedingly difficult because of Obito just being so freaking OP. And besides, he's already had time to bond with all of those things, so that process is hard. And he's also fighting to keep that chakra, so it's very tough. So it's will versus will. Shikamaru now, after Shikamaru along with the other Konoha 11, they land after leading the attack on Obito and breaking his shield. They land a little bit away from that tug of war happening, and Shikamaru now sees that this is the moment that everyone can help to bring Obito down. And he basically reminds everybody, he says, here what, remember when I said, even though we have a little bit of power in comparison to all the heavy hitters that we have, at some point in time, all little power can make the difference. And he says, basically, now is the time. Everyone and the entire of the remainder of the alliance grabs on to the said tails, and also Minato gets in on the act and lands on one of those tails and extends his chakra out, and so basically it's a bunch of chakra strings on networking, huge ropes or whatever, and the entire alliance grabs onto these multiple chakra ropes and pull and help Naruto and Sasuke. Even Sasuke gets in on the act by making a hand out of his Susanoo cloak and helping to pull. You have this little mushy moment where everyone is pulling and be like, yeah, we came to help, yada yada yada. Naruto is, overwhelmed with joy and stuff like that. Minato is already in there as well. He tells everyone to grab onto the chakra that he's extended like ropes, and everybody begins to pull. And obviously, eventually, they pull it all out. But before that happens, there's Obito has those images in his head of the possibilities that could have happened, where he could have become Hokage, where he could have been part of the village despite all the things that have happened to him if he had just not followed Madara's plan, all those things. Seeing himself among even the current members of the Hidden Leaf as Hokage, and he's asking himself, am I regretting all this? And that's when Naruto actually gets into his consciousness, and he begins to have that TNJ, talking jutsu with him, and he's like, well, basically showing him that, hey, yo, I can see you, I can see the real you inside of there, you're just basically running away from the truth and running away from your problems. And he says basically, and what he says really, that at the end of it all is really powerful. He says, "You are Obito Uchiha. I'll take that mask off your face." And that's where it ends. So it's the beginning of Tokno Jutsu apparently by Naruto, where he begins to work his magic stronger than a futon resin shuriken actually. At the end of it all, that's the end of 652 Naruto's FURROW. I think what we're gonna get into is it seems like it's gonna lead into another chapter of Tokno Jutsus, so be prepared for that next week. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that insightful review. Even if it wasn't, it's just me and my silly opinions. And also, there is going to be a spoiler coming up where Naruto is concerned. As a matter of fact, maybe I should say it right now. So, spoiler. Naruto is going to take a break. Apparently, the manga is going to take a break till next year. Rumor has it. Yeah, sucks, I know. So I haven't given a rating in quite a while, and it's a good thing because this one wouldn't be all that great. It's basically, it shows how quickly Obito was taken down, the levels at which they had to go to get it done. However, it just seems so short and rushed, in the grand scheme of things. Obito didn't prove to be such a badass villain anyway, really emo and confused, and that was a bit of a letdown, So let me know what you guys think of Obito as the main villain, or if he is the main villain and then the arc is going to end for now, or is Madara still going to be that ultimate villain or whatever. Just, let me know what you think. I just personally was a bit disappointed. And then all of a sudden everything just goes to talk no jutsus, Yeah. Anyway, guys, at the same time, please go check out my music channel, Coyote Selena, on YouTube as well, for my music videos and covers as well. Those are coming out every Sunday afternoon into the night, and also look out for these reviews every every Thursday morning, early morning, to Friday night, somewhere in between there. It's because I got a busy schedule. Anyway, I hope you find this review helpful, and please go out and check out the rest of these videos, my past videos, and look out for new videos, vlogs every Friday, and music videos or covers every Sunday. Laters, guys. Peace.